Aloha world. We just got our new 2026 May issue of Kavaiola. Let's hop in it. This one is titled He Wahine, He Mana, Kuleana Across Generations by Summer Silva. May invite celebrating a strength we know well but do not always name, the quiet, enduring resilience carried through Wahine, or women, in our mo'olelo. Women are not passive. Pele creates and transforms. Papa grounds and birds. Hi'iaka journeys, heals, and restores. Hina, Haumea, and Kiha Wahine embody power that adapts, endures, and gives life even through disruption. That inheritance moves through us all. This legislative session, like many before it, tests that resilience. Protections for our Aina and people remain unevenly enforced. Burial councils are without quorum. Efforts to ensure accountability in public land trust (PLT) revenues, among the most significant mechanisms intended to uplift Native Hawaiians, continue to face inconsistent administration and sustained efforts to obstruct and destabilize this framework. And still, our response is not retreat. It is steady, intentional persistence. I witnessed something similar in East Maui, alongside the Mahi'ai of Waialua Nui Keanai in Honupo. Long-time commercial diverters stoked fears to stymie stream restoration that returned flows, long denied, would be taken in excess. That imbalances imposed across generations would at last be turned back upon them. But the Mahi'ai offered a different truth. Why would those who endure imbalance choose to perpetuate it? Why not restore systems that sustain all? That same clarity, which was echoed recently when I heard Ku Kahakalau speak for Po'akaloa, not with hesitation, but with certainty. The return of that Aina, all of it, is not a matter of if, but of when. Continued harm by the U.S. military is unacceptable. Any compromise that allows it runs counter to her values. One cannot help but wonder how different decisions might have been had that Ike guided the 1964 leases. That it now helps inform OHA's position in 2026 reflects a cultural inheritance that has never relented. Kuleana carried forward, generation to generation. I see that same inheritance across our communities and within OHA. Advocacy that remains steady despite shifting terrain, leaders who prepare, adapt, and stay anchored in purpose. In Wahine, women across our Pai'aina, mothers, daughters, aunties, kupuna, carrying knowledge that guides decisions, often without recognition, always with impact. Resilience for our lahui is not endurance alone. It is clarity without hardness. It is ability to adjust strategy without compromising values. It is optimism practiced with discipline, paired with readiness for what must come next. It also asks us to imagine better, a future where PLT is managed with consistency and integrity, where systems meant to serve actually function, where restoration is responsibility, not debate, where collective well-being reflects balance, not extraction. This understanding is also personal. I carry the guidance of my own mother. Whatever you choose to be your best, be of service, and be kind. That too is an inheritance, simple, steady, enduring. This work is not easy, and progress is not always immediate, but movement, grounded and principled, is its own strength. Grounded by knowledge and the mana of Wahine, over time, what we build will endure, and what is pono will prevail. Aloha no.